Someplace South, offering surf and turf, filet mignon, and USDA ribeye. Accompany your meals with our California wines made by Belizean winemaker Joseph Smith. For reservations, call us at 628-5373 or email us at someplacesouthcafebar@yahoo.com. We are located on the South Road, half a mile past the Victoria House. Our entertainment for Thursdays, Fridays, and Saturdays include Coconut Trio, Dennis Wolf, and Valentino. When in San Pedro, Someplace South is a must.
Welcome to Ziva Beauty, Style and Beauty, all in one place. Your one-stop shop for all things fabulous. Discover a stunning collection of makeup palettes, trendy accessories, sunglasses, adorable purses for adults and kids, mommy and daughter dresses, luscious lip glosses, glamorous eyelashes, and so much more. Hey gorgeous, walk in or book your appointment today and let us help you unleash your inner beauty. We offer expert beauty services such as powder brows, lash lifts, lash extensions, lip micropigmentation, and rejuvenating facials. Find us on Pescador Drive next to Caramba Restaurant. Call 605-9256 or message us on Facebook. Ziva Beauty.
We wanna picking up a love friends from up to cartilage. That's because we wanna, yeah, we just wanna have fun. The trust will flow on. We're gonna stay up, have the time of our lives. Yeah, we just wanna have fun. The trust will flow. We're gonna stay up, have the time of our lives.
Honda Nave, a partner you can rely on. Benquip, equipment, parts, service.
Welcome to Spice Pharmacy and Cosmetics, your pharmacy with a little bit of everything. From proteins and natural multivitamins by Alpha Products to keep you on track for that perfect fitness goal. Cosmetics, we got it too. From Revlon, L'Oreal, and Maybelline to give you that perfect, beautiful skin. Check out our Forensi products for all hair types to give you that beautiful bouncing hair that you've always wanted. Take care of your skin with our Fruit of the Earth products and also our brand new baby aisle for all babies that you guys would love. We got you while you enjoy your Belizean vacation. Spice Pharmacy and Cosmetics, located on Pescador Drive, San Pedro, and Whiskey. Telephone 206-2227. Open Monday to Saturday from 8 a.m. to 9 p.m. Sunday and most holidays from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. Visit us at Spice Pharmacy.
pleasant good morning, San Pedro, and a pleasant good morning to our friends over in Keycocker. We want to welcome you to our Friday edition of Good Morning San Pedro. Today is Friday, the 6th of the month of June 2025. Let us begin the program by taking a look at the weather, the general weather forecast provided to us by the Belize Met Service. The general situation, a relatively moist and somewhat unstable conditions prevail. The 24-hour forecast will be sunny with some cloudy spells today and cloudy at times tonight. Shower activity will be generally isolated with a medium chance of slightly more occurring over central and northern areas today. Then a few showers and isolated thunderstorms will affect mostly the south and some central areas tonight. The marine conditions, the winds will be from the east at 10 to 20 knots. Sea state will be moderate to rough, and waves will be between 4 to 7 feet. The temperatures here in the coast, the highs will be 87 degrees Fahrenheit, that's 31 degrees Celsius, and the lows will be 82 degrees Fahrenheit, that's 28 degrees Celsius. For inland areas, the highs will be 92 degrees Fahrenheit, that's 33 degrees Celsius, and the lows will be 74 degrees Fahrenheit, that's 23 degrees Celsius. And up in the hills, the highs will be 82 degrees Fahrenheit, that's 28 degrees Celsius, and the lows will be 67 degrees Fahrenheit, that's 19 degrees Celsius. Alerts and advisories, there is a small craft caution for occasionally gusty winds and locally rough seas beyond the barrier reef. Operators of small crafts are advised to remain in safe harbor. The outlook for Saturday and Saturday night, skies will be cloudy at times. A few showers and possible isolated thunderstorms will affect mainly central and southern areas on Saturday. Then mostly over the south on Saturday night. Elsewhere, shower activity will be isolated. Taking a look at the tides, a low tide will occur this afternoon at 1:42, and another one will occur tomorrow morning at 12:53. A high tide will occur tonight at 7:44. The sun will set this evening at 6:25, and it will rise tomorrow morning at 5:17. The moon will rise this afternoon at 2:44 and will set tomorrow morning at 2:26. This is the general weather forecast provided to us by forecaster Tariq Matthews there at the Belize Meteorological Service. So there is a possibility that we might have some rain during the course of this morning and today. Now let's take a look at the 4-day forecast to see what will be happening for the weekend going into next week. For tomorrow, Saturday, a few showers and isolated thunderstorms decreasing at night. The wind will be from the east at 10 to 20 knots. The temperatures here in the coast, the highs will be 87 degrees Fahrenheit and the lows will be 82 degrees Fahrenheit. For inland areas, the highs will be 92 degrees Fahrenheit and the lows will be 74 degrees Fahrenheit. On Sunday, generally isolated shower activity. The wind will be from the east-southeast at 10 to 20 knots. And the temperatures here in the coast, the highs will be 87 degrees Fahrenheit and the lows will be 80 degrees Fahrenheit. For inland areas, the highs will be 92 degrees Fahrenheit and the lows will be 74 degrees Fahrenheit. And then on Monday, isolated showers or thunderstorms increasing at night, mostly affecting the south and the coast. The wind will be from the east-southeast at 10 to 20 knots and gusty. The temperatures here in the coast, the highs will be 89 degrees Fahrenheit and the lows will be 82 degrees Fahrenheit. For inland areas, the highs will be 94 degrees Fahrenheit and the lows will be 75 degrees Fahrenheit. And then on Tuesday, some showers, thunderstorms, and periods of rain. The wind will be from the east-southeast at 10 to 20 knots and gusty. The temperatures here in the coast, the highs will be 85 degrees Fahrenheit and the lows will be 82 degrees Fahrenheit. For inland areas, the highs will be 88 degrees Fahrenheit and the lows will be 74 degrees Fahrenheit. So we do expect some showers tomorrow, Saturday. There is a possibility that Sunday we might have some showers. Well, weather is looking a little bit better on Sunday and Monday. Monday night, it looks like we could have some rain. And then on Tuesday, we do expect showers. Gusty winds for Monday and Tuesday. Thank you much to the Belize Met Service for the general weather forecast and also for the 4-day forecast. Turning into the tropics, let's take a look at what's happening in the Atlantic. And it seems that the first few days in the month of June, it's quiet. Tropical cyclone activity is not expected during the next 2 days. And if we take a look at the 7-day forecast, you can see that tropical cyclone activity is not expected during the next 7 days. The Gulf of Mexico, Caribbean Sea, and the open Atlantic is pretty much quiet the first few days of June. Thank you much to the National Hurricane Center for the update. Today is the 6th of the month, June the 6th, and we want to congratulate all those who are celebrating birthdays today. May you have an enjoyable one. May you celebrate many, many more. For those of you waking up celebrating birthdays today, we sing to you Las Mañanitas.
Que cantaba el rey David, hoy por ser tu cumpleaños te las cantamos a ti. Despierta, mi bien, despierta, mira que ya amaneció, ya los pajaritos cantan, la alba ya se metió.
Congratulations to all those who are celebrating birthdays today. May you have an enjoyable birthday and may you celebrate many, many more. We'll go to a commercial break. We'll be right back. This is Good Morning, San Pedro.
Make Atlantic Insurance a part of your travel plans when traveling to Chetumal, Cancun, Merida, or anywhere in Mexico. Whether it's for vacation, to conduct business, or just relaxation, you can purchase a minimum of 1 day or any number of days desired up to 1 year. Atlantic Insurance offers certified and reliable insurance policies from well-established Mexican insurance companies. For more information, you can visit any of our offices located countrywide or call 223-2657. To purchase online, visit our website at aicbelize.com. Travel with the best insurance coverage. Travel secure. Travel with peace of mind. Travel with Atlantic Insurance. Insuring you from life's unexpected.
Captain Shark's Marine Center is San Pedro's favorite marine hardware store that proudly supplies boat owners, fishermen, snorkelers, divers, and any other water sport enthusiasts. With the largest inventory of fishing gear in Belize, we can help you enjoy the salt life and ocean outdoors with the perfect lure, rod and reel combo, and any other complimentary fishing tools such as bait knives, hook pliers, cast nets, and much more. If diving and snorkeling are your passions and hobby, then look no further for equipment. We carry a large assortment of masks, snorkels, fins, BCD vests, bodysuits, dive watches with reputable brands such as Cressy, Mattis, Tilos, and others. When you need to repair your fiberglass boat or Yamaha outboard motor, we offer the right materials and replacement parts to get the job done. Visit us at Lion Street opposite Maya Island Air or give us a call at 226-3370. And remember that for land and sea, Captain Sharks is the place to be.
Having issues with low water pressure in your home? Well, the Goulds Resi Boost Compact Booster Pump System provides the solution you need. This system isn't just any constant water pressure system. It's a product of Goulds Water Technology's next generation engineering and design. This easy-to-install plug-and-play system is more reliable, more durable, and more efficient at ensuring strong, consistent water pressure throughout your entire household. Take your water pressure to the next level with Goulds Resi Boost. Available at Benny's. Quality and savings.
Electricity is essential for everyday life, but behind every outlet, a lot is happening to bring you safe, reliable, and sustainable energy. Let's start at the beginning. Independent power producers across Belize generate electricity using a mix of renewable and non-renewable resources. Electricity travels across a network of high-voltage transmission lines capable of transmitting electricity across long distances. Electricity then reaches your nearest substation, where it is adjusted to a lower voltage, making it safe to travel on the distribution lines you see in your community. From there, electricity makes its final journey from the distribution lines to your home, providing you with safe and reliable power when you need it. Belize Electricity Limited. We continue to serve you.
We want you to enjoy all the wonderful natural beauty that Belize has to offer. The reef is amazing, but just remember, it can be dangerous. We recommend you use a licensed tour guide for all your diving or snorkeling activities. If you do decide to venture out on your own, remember, be aware of where you are at all times, and do not swim past the end of the docks. And there's a very good reason for this.
Oh! 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 Whew. That's my fault. Oh! Yo, that's my fault. I don't have a buoy. That's my fault. Oh! Whew.
In the studios of Reef Radio and Reef TV, let me see here, it's 17 minutes after the 7 o'clock hour. We want to welcome you back once more. This is Good Morning San Pedro. Today is Friday, the 6th of the month of June 2025. It's a beautiful Friday morning. We're waking up to a beautiful morning here in La Isla Bonita. And since it's Friday, that means that tonight it's bingo night. Right, Dan? It's bingo night. Where? At the Lions Den. That's where it will be happening. They took a break last week due to the prom that took place last week Friday, and this week here tonight they're not taking a break. They will be holding on to tonight's game. They will be taking all the energy into the Lions Den to bring to you bingo night tonight. It starts at around 6. That's the time that the gates open. But the first games are called out whenever there is a crowd, all right? A number of about 13, 14 games during the course of the night. And of course, the highlight has always been the progressive jackpot. Let's see if somebody will win it. Good morning, caller.
Good morning, Eden, Dan, and the public at large. The reason I'm phoning in right now is I want to comment and compliment the gal who helped you with the last couple of days on the morning show. I think she did an absolutely stellar job. Absolutely top shelf action going on. Absolutely super. I hope she's listening this morning. I don't even know where she's from. I don't know her name. Couldn't see her, of course, because I don't have that ability right now. But yeah, good choice. I hope you are not planning to pack it in and hire someone to take over for you. We can't lose you on the morning show. No, she did it, as far as I'm concerned, she did an absolutely super job. Good choice indeed. And that's about it for now. I got a whole bunch of other things I could talk about, but I'm just going to keep it just complimentary on this Friday morning. And that's about it. Aiden, have a wonderful weekend when it is. Stay dry when you can. And that's about it. Everyone, have a good day. Bye for now.
Thank you very much to the Moose. This is an early call. One of the earliest that he has ever done in the history of the morning show. Usually he does call, two things, two records he broke this morning, Dan. One, the earliest time he's calling in on the show, and two, the shortest comments.
That's true.
Two records he broke this morning.
Two records. Wow.
Yeah.
It must be Friday.
It must be a happy Friday. And indeed, we want to thank Camileva, who was here with us for the past two morning shows. She's from CTV3 in Orange Walk. And she does host a program there, Despierta Belice. And it's shown on CTV3. I'm trying to remember which channel is CTV3 in Coral Cable. We do get it though. We do get it here on the island. I was telling you that tonight is bingo night. So for those of you who want to enjoy bingo, the Lions Den is a place to be. Bring the entire family. It's a family event. And who knows, you just might be the lucky winner and walk away with some good cash. Starts at around 6, going to 7 o'clock. The gates open at 6. The first games will be as soon as they have a crowd. Let me see here. Father's Day is the next event on our calendar. When is it? Next week, Sunday. How many days away from today? Only 9. 9 days, and we will be celebrating Father's Day here on the island. So make your arrangements. If you want to take dad out for dinner or buy dad a special gift, now is the time for you to start to look around. June the 29th is Dia de San Pedro, the day we honor and we celebrate our patron saint. How many days are we away from Dia de San Pedro? Only 23 days away. Usually, that's the weekend lined up with activities, both entertainment-wise and the religious part of the celebration as well. We have not seen what the activities will look like, but I'm pretty much sure that any minute now or any day in the next few days we will be getting those lineups, because it is one of our oldest, celebrations here on the island, Dia de San Pedro. July the 1st marks the commencement of the lobster season. Only 25 days away. Only 25 days away, and the lobster season will officially be opened. And with that comes the Lobster Fest celebration. You know that our Lobster Fest is a little bit unique. It's different than the one in Kikaka, different than the one in Placencia. It's 2 weeks of events during the day and night. And it all culminates with a block party scheduled for the 12th of July, which is only 36 days away from today. And the block party is usually at the old football field. Check to see when Kikaker's Lobster Fest is scheduled for this year, Dan.
Okay.
I think that they have it posted already, and it's somewhere on the Facebook.
Peacocker.
And then our next public and bank holiday is not until August the 1st, which is Emancipation Day. Emancipation Day is 56 days away. Drops on a Friday. That means that we will have a good long weekend for that particular holiday. Emancipation Day, August the 1st. That's what we have on our calendar so far. The closest one being Father's Day, 9 days away from today, and the farthest one is Emancipation Day, which is 56 days away from today. Do we know when Kikaka will be hosting their Lobster Fest, Dan?
Not yet. The internet.
Not yet?
The internet is at a very slow crawl this morning.
Oh.
Everything's taking forever to load.
Really?
Yeah, I can't even get out of this page.
Okay.
I'll let you know as soon as I get it, though.
I think that that the celebration there in Kikaka, it's one that a lot of people they look forward to. Kikaka Lobster Fest, July 18th, 19th, and the 20th at the Palapa Garden. They have a beautiful poster. You just type Kikaka Lobster Fest 2025 and it pops instant. So it's going to be the 18th, 19th, and the 20th. So it's going to be 1 week after San Pedro's block party. Nice. So we can enjoy our one, because usually what used to happen, you have the crowd going to Kikaka during the day, and then the celebration continues for the block party here at night. But not this time around. Kikaka is not doing their block party, their Lobster Fest until the 18th, 19th, and the 20th of July. So that's good news. That is certainly good news for us because it will not clash with the one here in San Pedro. And they have a lineup, I like their Facebook page because it highlights who the artist will be. It has some good DJs. They're coming in and they have their list of sponsors and where the entertainment will be at the Palapa Gardens on the 18th, 19th, and the 20th. Very good. So that is for Key Cocker. Now it gives us the opportunity to be able to go there without missing either the one here in San Pedro or the one there in Key Cocker. I think it's far more better when you have the events not clash on the same days. All right, so mark it down on your calendars. The Placencia one. When is the Placencia Lobster Fest, Dan? And you check to see when you're going to have the Placencia Lobster Fest.
I don't know what's going on this morning, but this is all I'm getting on my computer this morning. It's stuck on that.
Really?
Yeah. It won't go anywhere else. There's the little cursor moving, but I don't know what's going on with my computer this morning. It's locked. I might have to reboot it. It's Friday, of course. Oh, okay. Something just popped up here.
The Placencia Lobster Fest, that's what I'm looking at. Okay. When will it be? Because these are the only 3 communities that do celebrate Lobster Fest in Belize, Key Cocker, and I believe that Key Cocker is the original community and place that started Lobster Fest in Belize, and then it spread to other areas like Placencia and San Pedro, and of course hopefully we're going to see other areas like Hopkins, Danguiga. They can do their own Lobster Fest as well. It would be nice, nice to see many other places, including Sartaneja. They're in the Corozal district. They fish a lot of lobster. Chinook likewise. But the Placencia one, Dan, is a tougher one to get.
Well, I've got it up here, and their last post was 2019.
2019?
Yes. Before
what
COVID.
I was looking at is a post for a few years ago as well. So for me, the Placencia one is a tough one to get.
Well,
you know what that means, right? Poor marketing.
Yeah, they got to update their Facebook page. It's like it's 5 or 6 years behind, unless they got their page hacked. But that's the only one that comes up when I search it.
That's what happened to me as well. Happy birthday to Margarita Rejon, who's celebrating birthdays today. May you have an enjoyable one. May you celebrate many more. This is coming to you from Anna Kobo, wishing you all the very best on this your special day. And likewise, Anna Kobo is sending birthday greetings to her daughter Vanelli Pot, who's celebrating birthdays as well. Congratulations to you. The birthday greeting coming from your mom and dad and your brothers and sisters, wishing you the very best. So, Yaneli Pot and Margarita Rejon, happy birthday to both of you.
Okay, I found it here.
You found it.
It's July 4th, 5th, and 6th. And it's Placencia Lobster Fest Belize. The other page is dead.
Oh, and I did see this, I did see Placencia Lobster Fest Belize, but I went to the other one which said Placencia Lobster Fest.
I know. I don't know. Some people have 2 or 3 pages. So
Placencia is on the 4th, 5th, and 6th. San Pedro's Black Party is on the 12th. Key Cocker is on the 17th, 18th, and 19th. So none of the Lobster Fest, they clash.
Are going to clash. Okay, that's good.
Very good.
An overabundance of lobster to eat.
So hopefully we will have a lot of lobster then.
Now all we need is a Tropic Air special so we can fly there.
So I can fly to Placencia.
Yeah, because that's a bit of a ride. You got to take the bus.
The Tropic Air always does those specials,
A lobster special?
The latest one that they had was to the international airport. $50.
Yeah, but
Pedro
if you're not flying anywhere,
why would you want to go?
Who wants to go to the airport? To go to the gift shop? The municipal airport would have been much better. I don't seem to see specials too many times on the municipal.
I see the one for Coruscant. I saw the last one for the international airport. Down south, you don't see those, Dan.
No, I wish they would do one to the municipal. I could use a day trip over into the city to get some stuff.
Yeah. All right. It's 32 minutes after the 7 o'clock hour. We'll go to a commercial break. We'll be right back. This is Good Morning San Pedro.
Castillo's Do It Best Hardware on Pescador Drive, we give you the best value for all your construction needs in San Pedro. From electrical to paint, to plumbing, to household appliances, we offer a wide array of modern and stylish designs for your home or office. Thinking of changing your look this year? Visit Castillo's Hardware. Our new computerized paint matching system is able to mix paint to match any color, offering you unequal convenience. Just choose any of our high-quality do-it-best indoor or outdoor paints, and our trained paint specialists will scan the color and mix the paint on the spot, bringing your color to life. Details matter, and we do it best at Castillo's Hardware.
Whoa. We don't use it around here. I have my own bag.
Where can I get one of those?
Welcome to Zyva Beauty, Style and Beauty, all in one place. Your one-stop shop for all things fabulous. Discover a stunning collection of makeup palettes, trendy accessories, sunglasses, adorable purses for adults and kids, mommy and daughter dresses, luscious lip glosses, glamorous eyelashes, and so much more. Hey, gorgeous. Walk in or book your appointment today and let us help you unleash your inner beauty. We offer expert beauty services such as powder brows, lash lifts, lash extensions, lip micropigmentation, and rejuvenating facials. Find us on Pescador Drive next to Caramba Restaurant. Call 605-9256 or message us on Facebook. Zyva Beauty.
We've been driving around, singing songs we're too loud because we wanna. Picking up a lot of friends, fill up the car to live best because we wanna. Yeah, we just wanna have fun. The truck's full of wine. We're gonna stay up, have the time of our lives. Yeah, we just wanna have fun. The truck's full of wine. We're gonna stay up, have the time of our lives.
Honda Nave, a partner you can rely on. Bandwidth, equipment, parts, service.
In the studios of Reef Radio and Reef TV, it's 38 minutes after the 7 o'clock hour. We want to welcome you back once more. This is Good Morning San Pedro. It's a beautiful Friday morning here in La Isla Bonita. Already the 6th of the month. And we are already in the month of June, graduation season. Tomorrow is San Pedro High School. Tomorrow is the graduation ceremony of San Pedro High. I was watching, I think it was yesterday or the day before. The day before was Wednesday. They had their parents' night at San Pedro High School at the Angel Nunez Auditorium. Last week it was their prom, and tomorrow it will be the graduation ceremony at the auditorium. That's where the ceremonies will be taking place. Then after that, next week, we have a number of graduations as well, followed by the following week and another number and another big number of graduations, until all preschools, primary schools, high schools, sixth form, until all of them, have conclude their ceremonies. So a total of 13 we counted the last time, right, Dan? So that means that there will be 13 graduation ceremonies. Island Academy has already had theirs. It was last week, and now it is San Pedro High School. We're coming to the end of the school year. And like I said, June is always and will always be a very busy month for parents, guardians, students, because the ending of the school year doesn't mean that that's it. If you get your report card and you do good and that means that you're promoted, then you need to prepare for the following school year. You don't wait until August to do that. You start to prepare as of June.
Really?
Yes. Why would you wait last minute to go register, and by the time you go register, there's no space for you?
Oh, yeah, I guess you got to register early.
Why wait last minute to get your book supplies when by the time August comes and you try to get your books for the new school year, you can't get them?
Because when you're a kid and you're on summer vacation, that's all that counts.
I talk about parents, guardians, and
Parents.
students have to have some responsibility.
Yeah, the parents
too.
have to do it, but the kids are going to be on vacation, so they're going to be like, I'm on vacation.
Yeah.
So, yeah, the parents have to register. That's the most important one, I would think.
Yes.
And getting the uniform
registration not started in the month of June. Registration started May. Maybe if some schools were announcing registration in April.
Really?
Yes,
That's
because they run out of space.
Yeah, I
and
guess
Pedro
they
has
do.
limited amount of school space. There are kids on the island. You wouldn't believe this, but there are some kids on the island that they're waiting for space this new school year for them to be able to go to school.
Think we need another school then?
That has been the cry for many years now. We need more school, more classrooms. Every year, you see the compound or the premises at the schools, they become smaller because they build more rooms. Most of the schools don't have more space for them to build more classrooms. So there is the need for additional classrooms on the island.
How many students in a classroom?
30 plus.
That's about what we had, yeah. About 30.
I don't know. 40 students in a classroom, that's a challenge for the teacher then. That's a huge challenge for the teacher. Talking about the teachers, they're blocking the streets. This morning they blocked the highway, the northern highway, the Philip Golson Highway, by Carmelita Village.
I guess they're upset.
8.5%.
Oh.
They won their 8.5 for yesterday, and a few days ago they also blocked some other streets, some in Dangriga, Belize City, and this morning I was reading on social media that they blocked the highway there around Carmelita Village. It's part of their industrial action. There was an offer late yesterday. It came out, a counter offer by the government to give them not the 3% that they said no to. They're giving them 4% now, 4% increase, and the remaining 5% in the next 2 years. So they have to go back to their general membership to see if they agree to the 4% increase now. So that's going to continue, Dan. That's going to continue because remember that they did give notice to the government that they will strike in 21 days, and that was a number of days ago. So that 21 days is getting very close. Whether they will strike or not, we will get to know very, very soon. But that counter offer will have to wait and see if they agree to it. The first offer from government, they declined. They said absolutely no. And now there is another offer coming from government. So that fight will continue. What is heavy right now, though, and I saw it yesterday, is the amount of sargassum falling on our beaches, Dan.
You saw that, did you?
I saw those heavy amount yesterday. Actually, I was in Caribbean Villas. They have a nice beach area,
Mm-hmm.
But it's a challenge.
Yeah.
To pick up that amount that dropped.
It is pretty thick and it's pretty deep.
That's a lot. I was watching some videos coming out from Playa del Carmen in Cancun, the Riviera Maya, and including Mahawal, that heavy amounts as well in those areas. I have not seen the forecast to see if it's still heavy. How do they measure it? What words do they use?
Yeah, they use like high and heavy.
High, low, medium,
heavy, light.
I don't know if we still
I think we're still on the
high, or whether we are getting to medium. Or yesterday, what I saw, it can't be medium or low. It has to be high or super high.
Let me look it up for you.
Because I try to avoid the beach area because of the smell, and I suffer sinus, and it affects me when I'm around and the heavy load of sargassum is there. As much as I want to be out there enjoying a nice ceviche close to the beach, if the sargassum is heavy, I cannot.
No,
I cannot stay.
You can't. It does not. Hey, it looks like Hopkins and Placencia only have a medium, but it's still
medium. So that means it's on the northern part of the country.
Well, yeah,
because even Mexico has it. What does it say? San Pedro Town high.
Major impact.
Oh my
Parker
gosh.
high, major impact. Hopkins medium, but it'll still have a major impact. Same with Placencia medium, but major impact. So yeah, it's you just have to go to the beach and look. You don't have to use the forecast here. You can get on the beach and see how thick it is and how far out to sea it goes. It's too bad it wasn't so thick you could walk in it. You could just be like a big carpet. You could just walk out and then go swing off the end of it. But you can't. You got to swim through all that if you want to go swimming. I don't see many people swimming these days around that stuff. I think it's too difficult.
Yeah.
I've never tried it, so I don't know.
Well, let's see what will happen for the next few days. Hopefully, it's going to ease a little bit. But it's out there. And this is the time of the year when we have big amounts. Like I said, it's not only us, our neighbors up north. They are battling, and they have open seas, and they don't have a barrier reef that protects them.
Yeah.
So all of that sargassum ends up on their beaches. So
I wish there was something we could do with it. That someone would find a use for it, like to make tires or furniture or something. I don't know. I know they're trying to make bricks out of it, but I don't know how that's going.
It's way too expensive, I hear.
It's too expensive?
Mm-hmm. Anyway.
Well, it's free. You have to go get it. But yeah, I guess the process probably uses too much. I don't know. I don't know how they do it. They just squeeze it together?
There were presentations here on the island about it, and
that'd be interesting.
The end results, you added up the numbers, and I heard that people were saying, it's
more expensive than the concrete block. So, yeah, if it's more expensive than the concrete block, it's not going to work.
All right, Dan. Let's go to our last commercial break. It's 11 minutes away from the 8 o'clock hour.
Hidden Treasure Restaurant and Lounge. Open-air restaurant serving Central American and Caribbean cuisine. Hidden Treasure serves dinner Wednesday to Monday from 5 p.m. to 9 p.m. Located in the Escalante neighborhood 1.5 miles south of San Pedro town. Hidden Treasure offer a romantic and elegant dining experience. Make early reservations and ask for free shuttle service. Some restrictions apply. Hidden Treasure Restaurant and Lounge, the perfect place to celebrate birthdays, anniversaries, weddings, rehearsal dinners, and much more. Come, experience fine dining in an enchanting atmosphere. Live music every Thursday by a renowned Belizean singer and keyboard player. Hidden Treasure Restaurant and Lounge. Telephone 226-4111 or 4236. Visit them at www.hiddentreasurebelize.com or on the socials. Hidden Treasure Restaurant and Lounge, San Pedro, Belize.
AIC mobile app has been helping many to save time while getting more done, all from the comfort of their homes. When you download our mobile app, our services are at your fingertips. Log in using biometrics, view motor and property policies, file a claim and submit claim photos, request a quote, receive renewal reminders starting 6 weeks prior to renewal, submit renewal request, view branch locations and obtain Google Map directions, make payments via Atlantic Bank Bill Pay, and even contact your customer care rep directly. Prospective clients will have limited access, but can request a quote, place a call to a branch, view branch locations and obtain Google Map directions, file a claim. And since all paperwork is completed beforehand, there's no waiting in line. With all the time you can save, can you afford not to use our app? Download today on the App Store or Play Store, the AIC mobile app. Insurance at your fingertips.
Honorable Andre Perez and his team continues to work diligently with partners to implement innovative solutions to protect our coral reefs, mangroves, a diverse range of fish species, and seagrass beds. By integrating climate resilience into our coastal zone and fisheries sector, we're ensuring the long-term sustainability of blue-based industries, the protection of essential marine ecosystems, and the source of revenue for our coastal communities. The blue economy is more than just policy. It's progress. It's sustainability. It's the promise of a brighter future for all Belizeans. Together, we're charting a new course because with vision, commitment, and action, the sky is the limit and the sea is our greatest ally. The Ministry of Blue Economy and Disaster Risk Management, safeguarding lives, seas, and sustainability.
In the studios of Reef Radio and Reef TV, it's 6 minutes away from the 8 o'clock hour. We want to welcome you back once more. This is Good Morning San Pedro. It's a beautiful Friday morning here in La Isla Bonita. It looks like we should have good weather for most of the day. But don't be surprised if you see some dark clouds coming in and some rain falling on us. It's forecasted that there is a possibility of rain, and all during the weekend it looks like that is the forecast as well, with more heavy rains coming in on Monday and Tuesday. So it looks like we started the hurricane season with a lot of rain in our area. June is the commencement of the hurricane season and goes all the way through the month of November. And let's see what will happen for the weekend weather-wise. It's a quiet month though, Dan. Not much happening.
No.
See, the thing is that you don't want to do an event, you don't want to put up something when you have graduations happening. Saturday you have 100 plus graduates. You have 100 plus house parties. So after the graduation, either you have a little celebration at home, or there are some that do go out at a particular restaurant establishment to enjoy with the families, you know. But for the most part, I know that graduations, after the ceremonies, they tend to go home and join the families, friends for the graduation party.
Yeah, you got to plan these events out because, you know, people can't afford to go to events every single weekend. I know I used to have to plan my stuff around things too.
Yeah.
Because, you know, cash is limited. Not all of us are millionaires.
And it's kind of, it looks, from talking to friends and those who work in the industry, it's kind of slow right now, tourism-wise.
It is kind of slow.
And you can see it. You go out during the night, 9 o'clock in the night, and
it's
the
quiet.
streets are quiet.
Quiet.
Downtown San Pedro is quiet around that time.
Next door is quiet.
When you have tourism, a lot of tourists here on the island. I mean, whether it's weekdays or weekends, you hear those golf carts passing by. You see people out and about. But right now it looks like it's quiet. Hopefully, the commencement of the lobster season is going to boost a little bit the tourism for July.
I think so. I mean, because I think that's what people are waiting for.
There are those who do travel on that day,
to come down and we'll go for Lobster Fest.
Yeah. So.
I think Courtney's coming down. She sent me a message.
Yeah.
And I think she's headed this way for Lobster Fest, so we might see her around.
Very good. So.
But yeah, it has been very quiet. I've noticed next door when I go in there, there's not very many tourists in there. And usually that's where they all go to go shopping. Yep. Is at Superbuy across the street here, and you can tell when it's busy because I got to wait in line sometimes. Now I don't have to wait in line.
No line. Like I said, hopefully the lobster season is gonna bring it up a little bit.
I think
because it's way too early to start our slow season. Way too early.
I hope we get a lot of locals coming in from Belize City too. That would be nice. We didn't get that over Easter.
Not for the Easter break.
And that's usually when the everybody looks forward from the mainland to come over to San Pedro or Key Cocker or go down to Placencia. I know that's when Easter was rolling around. That's where are you going? Where are you going for Easter? Oh, we're going to the Keys or we're going down to Placencia. People made plans, but this year it just didn't happen.
That's true.
It didn't happen this year.
It did not happen. Key Cocker had their crowd during the day. Yeah. But like I said, it's easier for the Belize City crowd to get to Key Cocker and then go back. It's only a 35-40 minutes boat ride versus San Pedro's 1 hour plus.
And I know that when I lived in Belize City, everyone said, well, yeah, San Pedro's a little more expensive than Key Cocker, so a lot of people choose Key Cocker just for economy, for budget reasons. Because the hotels are a little less, the food's a little less, I think. It's smaller, there's not as much to do there, but it's more if you just want to go and lay on the beach. It's kind of, everybody says, oh yeah, it's a little bit, not by much, but it's just that little bit tiny. And when you're stretching your dollar, you got to look at things like that. So
it's 8 o'clock in the morning. I think we have covered most of.
Yes, we have you missed it last night, but we had The Accountant too, and we'll have that again
over
this
the weekend. I hear that's going to be showing on Reef TV.
Yeah, well, we showed it last night. I
started watching it and I fell asleep.
I enjoyed it. It was pretty good. We showed The Accountant and then The Accountant 2.
That's Ben Affleck, right?
Yeah, Ben Affleck. He plays a good part in that. Yeah, it's a little over the top. I mean, it's a shoot 'em up movie, but I out of all of them, I think that's one of the best ones we've had for. It's the best movie we've had for a while yet that I've seen. Good. So. I might do the double feature again this weekend.
I'll check your lineup for the weekend then.
I'll probably do number 1 and number 2 again because.
Good. All right.
Kind of get you in the mood.
Thank you much to our viewers, listeners. We take this opportunity to invite you for Monday's edition of Good Morning San Pedro. Until then, you do take care.
Flying is fun, but it can also be dangerous. Fly kites safely by following these tips. Never use wire, metallic thread, or wire-reinforced strings. You could be electrocuted. Remember, even a safely built kite can cause a power outage if it gets caught in a power line. Always use paper, plastic, or wood to build kites. Never fly kites near power lines, in the path of traffic, aircrafts, or near highways. Always fly kites with a responsible adult in open areas, in dry weather, and with clear visibility. Never attempt to remove your kite from a power line. Always call BEL at 0800-235-2273 if your kite gets caught in a power line. Belize Electricity Limited. We care about your safety.